I recently wrote an article here on LinkedIn where it was talking about if your entitlement goes up, your marketability comes crashing down. I'll leave a link here in the description for that. But one of the things that really struck me was the attitude of most people who are graduating from college, and some people still have this sense of entitlement once they actually leave because they've done all this work, they've done all this preparation, and they think that society owes them a job. The reason I speak on this is because I felt the exact same way. When I first left Louisiana, when I first left Grambling, Louisiana, and got my degree in English, even despite the type of degree that I had this sense of entitlement. I was in school. I'm not going to take anything less than $30,000. I worked this hard for like 4 to 6 years. Somebody's going to give me a job. I'm not going to take anything less. I'm not going to work at McDonald's, none of that. And that actual attitude made my marketability go down. It restricted the opportunities for me because opportunities could come in any form, and if you're not open to doing whatever you can to get yourself in the position that you need to, then you just never know. You're blocking yourself out from many blessings that could come your way. And I fell victim to this. If you're a recent college graduate, you're still somebody that's unemployed and you cannot get a job, understand this. Number one, you want to keep your options open. You do not want to have this entitlement attitude. You want to be able to say, you know what, if I have to work at McDonald's and be a cashier for a short amount of time, you never know. Somebody that if you do excellent customer service, if you're humble enough and you put other people first and you focus on putting value in people's hands, you may serve the right person that's working in there, that's working for a Fortune 500 company. They see your customer service skills, that piques their interest. They want to get to know a little bit more about you, and boom, you got yourself a door has opened up to you. God has positioned you in a place to where you can actually get that title job that you're actually looking for. Another thing also too that you want to do is you want to be able to work extremely hard. And I don't want to say this very vaguely, so let me be very specific. When I say work hard, you want to be able to do things such as write articles online, get your voice out, be able to show that you're articulate. I know a lot of people, a lot of the super intellectuals go against Jordan Peterson, but one of the things that he said was, if you're able to articulate yourself well, if you're able to think, take your thought, be able to express it in a very concise way that people are able to understand and grab people's attention, people will pay you money for that. And the best way that you can actually do that is by writing articles, maybe having a YouTube channel, maybe finding some public speaking gigs, doing something to show your value outside of maybe some technical skills that you actually have. You also want to be able to show that you're able to get business. Maybe you want to show how your content can actually drive traffic. You utilize the internet for these sorts of things. You may even want to volunteer somewhere and just be able to add value to a place that you would just put yourself in a position where you could be found by somebody. It happens to me a lot of the times, because even in the customer service field that I'm in right now and doing web design and development, the opportunity just opened. And just in my current job, I wasn't even looking for this job. I was happy teaching. I was teaching at a middle school, teaching technology applications. Somebody, heard that, talked to my wife at her job and heard that I actually do web design and development. They needed somebody. This door opened. I interviewed. I actually didn't show my boss I didn't even show him my portfolio website nor my degree. I actually showed him my Teachers Pay Teachers account and the fact that I was able to drive sales. And these are some of the websites that I actually did. And I was able to articulate very well to him how websites could actually convert, how websites could actually drive traffic, certain design elements on a page. And that's what actually got me the gig, in addition to the good Lord just opening the door for me and making it possible. But if I didn't put in that work from 2011 up until that point, then there wouldn't be anything to actually utilize in order for me to be in that position. So I just thought I'd share this for anybody that needed encouragement and feeling down about the position that they're in terms of not being able to find work in the job market. Sometimes you have to either humble yourself and allow opportunity to come your way, or you have to put yourself to where you can actually create that opportunity and the magic will happen.